Hey there, signs of Libra. This is Kim here to give you some next 3-day messages for you, for your journey, opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. And they are always for your Most High. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. Hope you're doing great. Or let me know where you're watching from. Let's get some Palo Santo and get started. Okay, so we're going to start off with Kim Krans Wild Unknown Alchemy deck and her archetype deck. And then I'm going to do the next 3-day with the tarot, a little bit different. I'm going to add from my deck, the double majors. So I'll explain that when we get closer to it. Thanatos. That is like the death card energy. And Alethea is wisdom, knowledge. And then the mystic too. I'm going to take it. So it can be that we're going through kind of like an ego death. Because I see this death card as being tied to a spiritual transformative experience here with the mystic. And it giving you some kind of knowledge that you need. Like this is saying that you're very wise, you're a good judge, you have wise discernment. Like of knowing what is going to completely end, change, or shift. But I'm thinking this is more of like our I feel like it's our self here. Okay, good. Bringing in new energy for you, new energy to work with. It's intense. The red and white rose is about this feminine energy, like the Kundalini rising, going up to the top, meeting the masculine energy and coming back down around again, and then it creates. And then the white rose turns red. Could have been a period of stillness, but I feel like you're coming out of stillness because there is some sort of spark of light. Yeah, I'm seeing the void in the reverse here on the bottom too, as well as that winter card. I think that is like in the reverse. So there, it's stillness, but there's a lot going on with that winter energy. There's actually a lot going on. So you've seen a spark of light, or you are the spark. You are the spark, like the divine spark within you. So this is bringing hope and positivity and good things, right? You see the spark of light. You see hope from going from, like, maybe it's death to the 5 of Pentacles, death to worry, lack, or restriction, because there's good news coming in with the 8 of Wands. So how I'm going to do this a little bit different is I'm going to pull Day 1, Day 2, Day 3, just like I usually do with the Urban Tarot. But I'm also going to use the double majors to give us more information, usually on what character or what main event is happening, because it contains 2 of each major arcana and 2 of each court card. And there's just interesting different meanings to those cards. So if you see me reversing one, it's because there's really no reversals in this deck. There's 2 of each. One standing for kind of like the reverse. You'll see it's a different deck. So strength. This is your power, your strength, and you're needing it right now. Most powerful card in the tarot, right? Your power. Your strength, your courage. Bottom of this deck, your own energy, and that is probably a lot of what this courage and this power and this strength is coming from. Like Alethea, the Queen of Swords has a lot of, she's intelligent, she's quick-witted, she makes wise decisions, and she's very focused. So anything that doesn't need to be, or anything that's getting in the way of what she's trying to create or what she's trying to protect, then she will definitely cut out of her life if she needs to. She'll put an end to it. Could be that Thanatos is an end then to a relationship for some. Oh, you're finding peace. And that's what would be brought into your life at this time with the olive branch. It's at this ability, like it feels like the struggle or the fight is over. Peace is coming. 2 of disc with the Ace of Wands for your day 1. And then let's see what this card is. And the Star. Yeah, love her black bikini, right? But the Star, and it's the Star in the position of, you are the Star. Like, this would be the upright position of this. So, a new passionate pathway, bringing in changes, harmony, and even balance with your finances here. With the Star, it can be something that really makes you popular or stand out from others. It's some sort of physical manifestation of this. Beautiful. So the balloon says fun, freedom, high vibe, finding relief, rising up, ascension, aspirations, stress-free, and independence. So that could have been, and this could have been some kind of big ordeal for you. This change coming in is like, it just looks like somebody is going to be really celebrating here. The end of a headache or the end of a tough time, or maybe as you're watching this, you're like, I've just now dealt with a headache. It might be something like that. But this was something that needed care, and it's about your aspirations and your passion. Maybe about what you work on or what you're passionate on. And we'll associate success with work. Success within working with a team. Success within working with a team, something you're really good at. It's going to bring you a lot of wealth. King of Pentacles. Yes, it will. Maybe even the ability to branch off and start your own business. If you have other people that you take care of, then this King of Pentacles is able to do that pretty easily. So your focus on whatever mastery it is that you have here is good. Look at interesting. This guy is actually, oh, it's time for this, is what they're saying. It's time for this. This guy is looking at a watch and he's focused on repairing it. And then you literally have somebody focused on repairing a watch on this card. Isn't that interesting? They're saying it's time. You've had mastery, and it's time for things to be made right and upgraded in your life. Oh, what a cool message that was. This is going to be a very powerful time in your life, I think. Yeah, with the thunderstorm. Power, triumph over evil, opportunity to overcome. And I see this as very, like, financial, by the way. So I have the 4 of Cups and the, oh, look who we have. We have divine counterparts. We have the King of Swords and we have the Queen of Swords. Side by side. You may be meeting somebody. Somebody that makes you feel a little bit more passionate about what you're doing. Because, I mean, it could have been that we're kind of in a place where we were just comfortable or we were settling in some way. And then this energy comes around. Wow. Okay, I think this person is associated with giving you some sort of offer or opportunity here. It's a passionate new start with the Page of Wands. So not only is like it's bringing out like inner child energy, but this is this might even be a telepathic connection. It's something where great minds are going to connect, and it might be for the purpose of work, it might be for the purpose of love. They are divine counterparts. They work really well together. It's your team They're saying it's your team that's being organized at this time. Pioneer and the scuba diver. So the pioneer says boldness, destination or bust, the cutting edge, the long journey, trailblaze, true grit, challenge, navigating uncharted territory, resourceful team, got your 6. I want more information. So going within, I want more information on what these changes and choices are about here for Libra, please. Choices, change. What was that about? What kind of change is coming, please? What kind of change is coming? The new part of your journey. Literally, the journey, your life journey is changing at this time. The pathway is changing at this time. And this is the choice. Which one do you want to go on? You also have new members of a community or support around you. It can be actually moving. It can be if you're working around new people or you're introduced to new people. But you have support. And it can be your soul, you know, like your soul tribe. Like you have support here. Okay, tell me about this power coming in with all of these pentacles. The new manifestation, the child energy. It's about the new manifestation. And it definitely has to do with your wealth. Sudden wealth card. 7-7. Lucky. Lucky you. Lucky you. Tell me about what they're pioneering here. Something that you have been, look, okay, so the high priestess in you has been expecting this. I don't know what this good news is, but you expect it and you're going to get it. And it has to do with great fortune. Goodness. A judgment, a decision has been made on your behalf for some sort of great fortune to come into your life. I honestly can't make this reading. I can't pull out more positive things because it is very positive. The only thing that I can see that had been going on was when we were in the 4 of Cups energy, but that gave us just the right amount of dis-ease to change something or to focus on change. So, beautiful energies, beautiful energies. Let's pull one of these cards. This is the nice. Oh, nice. We go with the wisdom. This is from the White Light Oracle. I'll be looking in the book. So let me give her credit here. Alana Fairchild, White Light Oracle. Perfume of Sophia and that, and then the Lethea card. They're both here about wisdom. So number 12. Okay. Yeah, oh my gosh, it has to do with timing. We saw the watch twice. 2. It's you're reading synchronistic. Okay, you will be able to sense the best timing and approach to take. To create space for healing and resolution, connect to your body. Ground yourself in the here and now with body-friendly practices. You will find a way intuitively and instinctively through a confusing circumstance. Where one moment you're sure the answer is no, and then the next moment you're sure the answer is yes. Give up trying to figure out the answer right now and remain open, but with positive, relaxed expectation. Yeah, it says clarity shall emerge spontaneously according to divine timing. Trust that your questions about your life will be answered, it says. It says there is a danger in trying to force knowledge. Force is the desire to progress faster than something naturally taking place. It is disconnection from natural rhythms, the sacred feminine, the power of knowing and divine timing. So this asks you to trust your no's. Yeah. So as you lean into natural timing rather than trying to force something, it says you'll remain connected to your own ground of being. If you're pushing for resolution, an answer, and an understanding before it's time for you to know, you will feel frustrated. So align yourself with greater wisdom and timing, surrendering yourself in its service. Nice. Nice. Okay, angel number message for you. Also, if you need a private reading, the information is in the description box below on how to get one, if you need one. Okay, angel number for Libra. Angel number for Libra. Oh, you're the magician. You're the magician. You're the number one. You're a self-starter with innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful, and it will help you get through the rough times and reach success. I am innovative. And certainly with the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, you do have this masculine, feminine energy of wholeness within you. And that makes your power to create, you know, just that much more powerful, actually. So that's what's coming in for you, or that's what I see coming in for you. I'm sending you love and light. Bye.